Yo, what's up, guys? It's Peter Butterfield here, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm gonna be bringing you guys it's another gameplay commentary. And sorry again, it's on the same map as last time. I don't know, man. I just this is like my favorite map in the whole entire game, and there's not a lot of maps to choose from. There's only like a couple maps, and yeah, this is probably my favorite map in the game actually, Moscow, and it's not even that good. It's like all right, It's not the worst map in the world, But I seem for some reason I seem to do pretty well on this map. Like whenever it comes up, I tend to do pretty well on it. So, sorry again that it's the same map again, but hey, it's like the map I can only get. This is like the only map I can actually get some decent gameplays on. But yeah, like in this gameplay, I actually did pretty well, considering I was using a fairly I don't want to say goofy weapon because I think the Milano's it's a pretty good gun. But I was using like a blueprint of it. It was like a variant of the Milano. I think it's one that you get for free for pre-ordering, I believe so. But I hadn't tried it out, so I was like, I'll just mess around and try it out, So I hop in on this game, and I start to realize like the players that I'm playing against, like they aren't that good. And I'm like, man, what the hell? Like, what's going on? Like, usually, like, the matches are, like, super sweaty. So I was like, man, what the fuck is going on? And then I remember that my cousins, they're visiting from Virginia. My cousins were playing multiplayer for like an hour or something. They mainly play zombies, And I don't want to diss them or anything, One of my cousins, the one who's been playing, he's mainly like a zombies guy, so he's mainly been playing zombies, but I know he played a little bit of multiplayer too, and he wasn't doing too well because I would see some of when he was playing, he wasn't doing too well, and I remember like, oh yeah, he was playing and he wasn't doing too well. So then when I started playing, I was like, damn, like this match is like the players aren't that good. So I was like, oh yeah, that's right, my cousin was playing multiplayer, and I was like, oh shoot, no wonder. And yeah, like this match, like the players aren't that good. Like as you can see, like they're not the best players. And I think if I would have been using like a weapon that I'm more comfortable with, like the what gun was I using? Like if I was using like an MP5 or something like that, I think I could have easily dropped like a 40 kill gameplay. Like I really think I could have done it. But I was using this gun, I was just trying to mess around, like normally I wouldn't use an SMG with a sight on it, especially not this one, or with a suppressor too. I don't really run too many weapons with suppressors, I was just kind of messing around with the weapon and stuff. And I mean the people I was playing against weren't the best. They were they weren't the worst players too, because I did die a couple times. Like I died, like I think the final score was like 34-9 or something, which for me that's like really good, especially for this game. Like in other Call of Duty games like Black Ops 2 or Ghosts or Black Ops 4, those are like the games that I actually like, or World War 2 too. Like usually those games, like I could probably get a decent gameplay, like a 35 like every couple matches. But for this game, like it's it's like really really rare that I can get a good gameplay. For me, like a 34-9, it's like basically it's like getting a nuclear, like honestly, because it's like super rare. But yeah, the gameplay, it's for me it's really good. Obviously for whoever watches it, or for like really good players, this isn't that good. But for me, who's I would say a little bit more above average, but not like a really good player. For me, this is a really good game, so I'm deciding to upload it. So yeah, well, I don't know what else to talk about, man. I guess we'll just keep on talking about the gameplay, just cause, I don't know, I don't really want to talk about anything else. So yeah, the Cold War, I've been playing it a bit. It's pretty good. It still feels like a beta. It still feels like I'm playing the beta. It doesn't feel like a full game. And yeah, that's obviously there's a number of reasons why the maps. I think the maps is the main reason. Like There's not a lot of maps. There's not a lot of new weapons. It's just, and it's really hard to like uh max out your weapons too. Like it takes a long time to like get all the attachments and everything like that. So I've been struggling with like just even like unlocking all the attachments for my guns, you know. But like the gameplay overall, like I've been enjoying it, you know, the sweaty lobbies and stuff like that. I know everyone talks about that. I know that's like the big thing that people talk about. But for me, I just kind of, I don't really think about it too much. I used to think about it a lot, but then I realized I started getting too frustrated and too mad at the game. So I was like, don't care about the game anymore. Just play and try to have fun or something. And that's what I've been doing. And you know, a lot of really sweaty lobbies, but you know, hopefully, Activision or whoever's responsible. I think it is Activision, the ones who are responsible for this stuff. Like, I really hope that, you know, they decide to take out the skill based matchmaking. I have hope, just because remember, you know, loot boxes was like a big thing a couple years ago. Everyone was doing loot boxes, and people started hating on it so much. And look at it now. You know, loot boxes aren't really a thing anymore for the most part. You know, I know FIFA and like sports games still do it a lot, but you know, like games like Call of Duty and stuff like that, like there's no loot boxes in it anymore. You know, so I do have hope that you know, that that you know, they'll take out skill based matchmaking at some point if enough people hate on it, which there is. I mean, that's like the main thing everyone talks about. It's this skill based matchmaking. So yeah, but you know, for the most part, I've been having fun. You know, I just don't even care that much anymore. I just try to have fun and just play. Um, yeah, you know, the skill based matchmaking is like the only thing people talk about, and you know, I think, I for me like this is what I think. I don't think skill based matchmaking is like the sole I don't think that's like it's so big part of the reason why the matches are so sweaty, but I don't think it's like the whole reason why. I think that like gaming, especially gaming and stuff like that, it's become so mainstream. Like everyone is doing it, everyone's talking about it. YouTube is blowing, like YouTubers, Twitch, all these things are blowing up. People are saying that gaming is like a real like career now, you know, like you can literally become a millionaire just playing games. And I think it's become really mainstream. I think people know that now, and that's why it's not entirely, the games aren't entirely sweaty because of skill-based matchmaking. I think what's happening is that more people are playing games, so more people are better at games now. Like let's just say Call of Duty for example. Like a couple years ago, like maybe like when everyone thinks about like the glory days of Call of Duty, MW3 and stuff like that, everyone thinks of you know, uh like MW3, MW2, everyone thinks that like they used to get high score gameplays and stuff like that, multiple nukes, and like the lobbies were super casual. But it's not like that anymore, you know? Like gaming is a super big thing now. You know, people are literally becoming millionaires because of it. So I don't think it's entirely skill-based matchmaking. I think it's just that people are getting better at games, and gaming is just more mainstream now. And I think people have to have to take that into consideration too, and not just blame the skill-based matchmaking. You know, people are just good at games now, you know. That's just my opinion, you know. Skill-based matchmaking is still a problem, but I think people are just better at games.